Alright, so we went out, we got a chicken incubator. So this here is the still Air Incubator. It was $55. This is item number 9300 if you're looking at the little giant one. And what we did is, here it shows you a few of them, like you can get the 6300, the 7300 for the fan kit, then you got the quail eggs as well. So what we did is we bought the 9300, and then we bought the automatic egg turner, and this just saves a lot of time. You know, you don't have to put X's and O's on your eggs and keep turning them 2 or 3 times a day. You can just put on the egg turner and let it go. So this is item 6300. And then we bought item, oh, I'm sorry, this one here is $53.98. So they're both, you know, $54, $55. And then this one here is model 7300, and that is $38.39. So, you know, 40 bucks. That's a forced air fan kit. So what we did is we added the 3 of them together, and I believe that makes the model 10,300. I believe so. So if you just bought that one, it would already have everything included. And then we just got it set up here. So you put the plastic rails down there at the bottom, and then you're going to put in the egg turner. And we just got, I think we got like, I don't know, 21 eggs, something like that. So I went ahead, I switched the fan out up at the top. The fan bolts in here on the inside. So we went from the old fan to the new fan. This here, we'll plug in the egg turner. And then this here goes for the heat. And then you just set it up there. We got a turkey baster that we used to put the channels of the water in here. And then once if it gets too humid, you can just take these plugs here out. Kind of let it cool off a little bit. Get the humidity out there a little bit. But this one here, it roughly takes about 3 weeks, 21 days. And these are eggs right out of our coop, and some of them are actually from our friend's house as well. That way they're not all related. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 14, 28. We got 29 eggs in there. But so that's it for the incubator. And then let me take you downstairs and we'll show you the brooder we set up. Why are you putting gravel in there?
So that it takes up some of the space. So when the chicks are drinking, they don't try to climb in there and they won't drown. So this kind of reduces the amount of water they have access to. Just a little so they don't drown, because chicks like to climb in the water because they just came out of a wet environment. And they want to climb right back in. So this will help keep them from drowning themselves. So that's probably good. One more right there.
I need one more.
One more?
Right there.
Okay, so here is our brooder setup. So when the chicks are dry and can come out of the incubator after they hatch, we can put them in here. And we got ourselves a 2-foot deep, 2-foot wide, 6 feet long. I think it's like it's more than 160 gallon. This is a galvanized water trough. You can use it for other animals, but it's perfect for brooding chicks. It's pretty deep in there. So we have in here pine shavings. And it's kind of not the fine stuff because that creates a lot of dust. And dust plus heat lamp can be fire hazard. So no bueno. We got 2 water feeders in here. set up. And we'll get some little feeders in there. But our heat lamp here is got a clamp that we've got it holding in place. And we also attached a chain we purposed from another lamp. But we've got that hanging up in case the clamp comes loose. It's just a backup security feature. Temperature is a little over 100 degrees. You really want it about 95, so we'll adjust to once the chicks get in here. So they gather under the heat lamp. We know they're cold. We can lower the lamp. If they scatter away from it, it's too hot, then we can raise it to make it a little bit cooler for them. But we got this set up and ready to go so that in a few days here when our chicks hatch, we can, it's all set up and ready to go, and we don't have to scurry and scamper and try to, hurry up and put it together. It's ready for them.
So the first week, you really want to keep the heat at about 95 degrees. And then every week thereafter, you'll drop it 5 degrees until they're fully feathered. And once they're fully feathered, they can go outside into the chicken coop. The reason they call this brooding is because basically we are taking the place of the mother hen and we are brooding. So the actual brooder itself is really just the heat lamp. It's a 250 watt lamp, heat lamp. And then next week we'll show you they call it a baby mama hen, something like that. But it is
it's like a heating pad almost on, like it's on a stand. It's plastic, and you plug it in, and you can change how high or how low you set the platform, so they can run and hide under it and get warm that way, or they can stand on top of it. But that's supposed to come next week. We were kind of a little late on ordering that, but we have the heat lamp for
radiant heating. That's what the word I was thinking of.
We have the heat lamp set up for now to get them going. So as soon as the other one gets here, we can set that up and show you guys.
You want to show them 2 different kind of feeders?
And then over here we got our feeders, which I have the chick starter feed that we gotta bring in from outside. But these all have little, you fill them up and then they can stick their little beaks in here and eat, and little holes for them right here. But yeah, we'll have a bunch of little feeders, so there's plenty to eat. And then these are the pine shavings we got. And
yeah, today's Friday afternoon. Sunday or Monday, the baby should be hatching. The first eggs should start hatching. So once they get in here, we'll actually do a second video, letting you guys see the little guys running around, and then how they get their first water and things of that nature. The meconium, I think that's how you pronounce it. But this is just show you guys the easy way to incubate the eggs as well as brood them. And as usual, guys, thank you and God bless.
Like and subscribe.